Vibrialab, un podcast pels joves d'ahir i d'avui. Amb la col·laboració de la Víbria Intercultural.
Benvinguts a Vibrialab, el podcast que pot canviar de nom en qualsevol moment.
Hi, how are you, Aurelia?
I'm okay, so happy with the sun. Ah no, there is cloud now. Okay.
Yeah. Today we will try to speak a little bit on English and also in Catalan. Així que deixeu-nos com ens estem com adaptant encara una mica. So today we are here, estem al Mental Fest de Terrassa en directe.
Sí.
What are we going to talk about today?
We talk about two things. So the overthinking.
And also in the other page we have a lot of pages. And overthinking and mental health in your job or in your work.
in your job. Yeah.
So
How to manage your mental in job and everything.
So el primer tema del que volíem parlar era overthinking. It's explain to us what it is, and I will try to translate a little bit.
Okay. So the overthinking is the process of repetitive negative thinking. It is not a mental health condition, but it can add to your chance of developing depression or anxiety.
Yeah. So així que diguem, així explicat senzillament, overthinking és pensar massa en una cosa. O sigui, traduït, el llenguatge col·loquial seria menjar-te el coco. I don't know if like eating your head. It's like I don't know if you have in French an expression
No.
like to explain overthinking.
That's a good question. No, I think not. No. I don't have like.
Okay. We have that. So
Okay.
menjar-te el coco,
Menjar-te el
comerte
coco?
el coco.
Okay.
In
Menjar el coco.
Catalan and Spanish is the same.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Also, sometimes we can feel like overthinking is a way of protecting ourselves. Like we plan ahead something that is going to happen,
Yeah.
but that can lead us to some dangerous places. Like
Yeah, for sure.
if you do it extremely. So
It's very dangerous for your mental health. Yeah, and anxiety for sure.
yeah. What kind of signs we can see on overthinking?
Okay. You can have like difficulty of concentration yourself.
Dificultat per concentrar-te.
Fixation on worst case scenario, and it's not wrong, please.
Sí, és... la traducció seria com només pensar en el pitjor escenari possible.
And focusing on negative thoughts.
Sí, és en plan a l'anterior, és només pensar en pensaments negatius.
Thinking on intrusive thought too.
Pensaments intrusius, com pot ser suïcidar-se, like suicide or hurt yourself, like
Okay.
fer-te mal a tu mateix.
Missing deadline, like appointment and everything.
Yeah, or on your job.
Yeah,
Also.
because I think it's because your head is very like full of information because of overthinking.
Yeah, you focus only on thinking about doing something, you don't do it, so you miss deadlines.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, also needing reinsurance from others.
Yeah.
Like falta d'autoestima, like less self-esteem.
Yeah. Second, guessing yourself.
Like el que serà similar al següent, que és struggling to make decisions, que és com dificultat per prendre decisions, i second guessing seria com prendre una decisió i pensar que està mal feta. Like you have a thought and thinking like, no, that thought is not correct, or that decision wasn't correct, something like that.
Yeah, it's true.
So some ways of mitigating, like, or keeping up without the overthinking part.
Practicing mindfulness and self-care, like, I don't know, art therapy for me, it's a very good thing to put everything on back.
Sí, decisions com fer meditació, tractar-te, o sigui, ajudar-te a la teva autoestima, coses així. What are your ways of dealing with overthinking? Like you said, like meditation or mindfulness. Do you practice some?
Me, I practice art therapy. I draw and I paint a lot of the time.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, when I'm like panic attack, because sometimes with your overthinking, I have a lot of panic attack personally. So I paint on Canva, or just like I draw on the park with tree and everything, just for breathe and just for say to my brain, so everything is okay. It's not happen. It's not gonna happen. I think you have to keep yourself on a safe place.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe for someone is like make sports, or you have to I have the word in French. I don't
Say it in French. Maybe it's similar in Catalan. I can translate it.
You have to find your safe place.
Okay.
Trouver en français.
For me, it's not like I overthink. Like I did this episode of this podcast 3 times already. So
Okay.
no, it's a joke. But yeah, I overthink from like not job but sometimes like personal life.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like something that keeps me down
Okay.
or leads me to any other like
To
signs of
anxiety or to depress.
yeah. But I try to manage. I started also meditation, not only for overthinking, but
Yeah, for sure.
I felt like my overthinking led me to not writing, because I studied cinema, if you don't know.
I don't know.
So
Sorry.
when I try to write something, I overthink a lot about what I'm writing, and sometimes I leave it there because I feel like it's not there, or I have to think more and more about the idea before I put it on paper. So that's my overthinking, and meditation helped me from there.
Okay. I can understand. Mm-hmm.
I followed the advice of a famous director, that it's David Lynch, that he started meditating, and it helped him a lot with mental health and his creative process. So I give it a try, and it was good
for sure.
me.
And there is like meditation sometimes is complicated with some people, because for me meditation doesn't work, because I can focus on something. I really can't do that. But after on the meditation, you can do something. It's my God, I really don't know the translates.
Okay,
It's
say it in French.
cohérence cardiaque. So it's like your breath with your heart from your heart beats.
Yeah?
and you focus your breath on your earth breath, and after it's like on coherence, it's like it's just on the same time at your heartbeats, and after you're not you don't have like panic attack or something like that.
That's nice. It's a cool.
It's very cool thing. I have to find the translate.
Okay, don't worry. Let's sometimes many people I know, for example, my mother that overthinks a lot about. For example, I have little cousins that sometimes are ill because they are little and get bacteria from everything.
Yeah.
And she overthinks a lot about the well-being of those kids, and sometimes she has a way. My mother is not a religious person, but she has a way getting on a candle for I don't know, for good things, and it's something that helps her. I don't know if you have any superstition that
me too, but for over things, but it helped me a lot to make a candle on the church. I'm really not religious people, but some church are really a safe place. So for me, there is the important of calm down the overthinking is to find a safe place.
Okay, so it's a good way to finish this segment of the program. Let's pass to the next one. Now we are going to talk about a little piece of news that we found that was concerning about the workers that work for Facebook, censoring, moderating the censored videos.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard about them, but in Barcelona there was a place that Facebook had for their workers that moderate those kind of videos, videos that had suicide, violence, raping, really hard videos.
Yeah.
And they had to watch it, and many of them, I think, it was 60% of the workers
are really depressed
to leave are depressed and had panic attacks. So
for sure.
So what kind of the first question I had is why they have that double checking for those kinds of videos, violent videos. And for example, if you publish I don't know, a tweet or something an artistic
or naked things, no? Yeah, double. I don't know.
But many, for example, for a nipple, you are getting banned or that photo it's out. He has to meditate. The dog has to meditate a little bit.
I think the dog are too stressed.
Yeah. Okay, so that was. I can find a way of thinking why Facebook does that, but
me too. It's stupid because you found.
So another question I had, how can we prevent stress and anxiety from work? Do you have any advices or?
That's a good question too.
Did you had
me? Yeah, because I'm an anxiety personality, so I'm stressful for a lot of things. So sometimes for work, for sure. But I have some technicals. After for me, one of the okay.
If you hear,
no,
it's because we are on a park. And there are dogs. There are other activities. So
two conversations on the same time. I'm sorry. So
you were your ways of.
My ways is for me. It's very important to find people you can talk on work. You can like complain, but not so much complain, but just for depress yourself, for stop to make a lot of pressure on you, because I know there is work is very important. You can't do nothing without the work, but work it's like a very part of your life. So you have to be not stressful to go on the work. You have to be happy on work.
Yeah.
For sure, sometimes you don't are happy because I don't know a stupid customer can be in front of you.
Yeah.
But you really have to manage yourself and really take care of the stress. Because I have a history. My stepfather, he is on a burnout from 1 year now. So he started to work from 1 year now because it was very, very stressful, a lot of anxiety. And the problem it was that he was like a very big problem on his back because of this anxiety and this burnout.
Yeah.
So just I have the things to do. Take care of your stress on work, because it's just a work.
Yeah. For me, like, I'm starting like on a new job now, and I hadn't had any stress or anxiety for the moment. But
Perfect. Bravo. Génial.
yeah, we have one spectator now.
Wow, I'm so happy. It's my boss, but it's okay.
But yeah, for me, like a good way, like for preventing stress and anxiety, it's having a good organization.
Yeah.
For me, works the best.
Yeah.
And also, like you said before, like breathing techniques, like how was the translation of the cardio?
Cardiac coherence.
Okay, so now we have it. So other ways, like to prevent stress and anxiety, it's sport.
Yeah.
Did it works for you?
No.
Okay.
No, because I'm really not a sport woman.
when I started on this new job, the first thing, like one of my bosses told me, like, do you do a sport? That because he wanted to say it's important for your mental health to do sport. So,
yeah, for sure. But
so I do a little bit of sport. I'm not like a sportive person, but yeah.
You are more courage than me.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, for sure. But after I think sports it's help a lot for a lot of people.
Okay. So many companies nowadays, because I heard this from a company related to our company.
Wow.
That many companies like have gamifying apps for helping with mental health or at least stress and anxiety for their workers.
Yeah.
Like, apps that encourage you to watch TV. Like if you watch TV, you have like a point. I don't know how they work like more than that, but I think it's a good way.
Yeah, it's very a good way. Yeah. There is a lot of mental health application, and there is some very kind and for the moment I forget the name, but on my last phone I have one. Yeah. It was just like one question per day, and you have to write honestly you're thinking of this question. And for sure it was question about how do you feel really on your on your head, what is going on your day and everything. I think it's very good to write.
What I know, it's like less or at least more simpler. Like you get a point for watching TV. So maybe if you play a game or a video game, maybe you get 2 points. I don't know, but it's good to know that companies like are thinking about that.
Thinking about the mental health of
their workers.
Yeah.
Because from before, like I don't know, I don't have like any thought of my parents having thought about mental health or their employees, like, or I don't know, employers. Sorry, to have thought about the mental health of their
it's
employees.
now it's like the new revolution of this generation. The new generation are more interested about the mental health and everything. Yeah.
So, if you want to, we pass to the last part of the program.
Yeah.
So now we have some recommendations. Do you have any recommendation for people that for, like, I don't know, any book or any TV series or movie that relates to mental health?
For the moment, not so much.
Okay, maybe
Sorry.
I should have like made you like thinking about it before, but
Yeah.
my bad, sorry. But I thought about like a comic that it's Batman and Robin. It's like a big series, but on one point like Robin dies.
Yeah.
And Robin, that Robin, it's like the biological son of Batman.
Okay.
So Batman is really sad and he's grieving.
Yeah, I think it's not for mental health.
And like the run from that point, that the point of Robin dying, to like 5 or 6 numbers.
Yeah.
We have like the process of grieving. Like we have denial, anger, bargain, depression, and acceptance. The last one.
Okay.
So it's like a good way of seeing, at least also for kids to learn about it, for the process of grieving.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's a good way of learning about that on an early age.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
It was a good thing. I think read, even if it's not like on a mental health book, I think it's very interesting for mental health.
Yeah.
I think it's a calm down thing.
Yeah. For example, other like I know a film that it relates a little bit of depression, and that it's like the perks of being a wallflower. I don't know if you've seen it. It talks about a young boy that has depression and
Okay.
on how he deals with it and what the past that he lived, how does he manage it. So
Okay.
it's a good movie.
Yeah. I'm thinking now on a series. It's an American story.
Okay.
American series, sorry. And the name is Euphoria. And he talks about drugs addiction, depression, hypersexuality on adolescent, on young people. And because it's young people from high school in America. And it was very interesting series because it's called about what you are on your head at this moment of your life or not. Euphoria, it's very beautiful series. Some kind of art sometimes, but it's interesting. Yeah.
Okay. So fins aquí el programa especial del Mental Fest. Till now that, like, we are saying goodbye in Catalan.
Oh my god.
So, volem donar les gràcies a l'organització, a la Vibria per deixar-nos estar aquí. També encoratjar-vos a tots perquè vingueu amb nosaltres a gravar el programa i moltes gràcies a tothom que ha vingut aquí, many people.
Those chicos.
Well, yeah.
Chicos.
Yeah, and now it's my mother, so
Okay, perfect.
so we have a very good crowd, so that's it.
Perfect.
So si voleu participar a la Vibria, només envieu un missatge a l'Instagram i allà us respondran. Així que moltes gràcies.
Gràcies, Ricardo.
Gràcies, Aurelia.
I fins aquí a la setmana...
Fins la setmana que ve.
Fins a la setmana...
Yeah?
A que ve?
Que ve.
A que ve?
Que ve.
A que ve.
Molt bé.
Okay,
Vinga. Fins la setmana que ve. Adéu.
Vibrialab, un podcast pels joves d'ahir i d'avui. Amb la col·laboració de la Vibria Intercultural.